circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
Despite of the many challenges in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment, the question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dillon, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Walker, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elisa Vanche Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9. Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
Despite of the many challenges in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment, the question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dillon, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Walker, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elisa Vanche Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9. Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
There's part of the many challenges in Liberia: poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled?
My response may not go down well. As Daryl Taylor, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Walker, and his men to try to have a country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity? John K.O.K. and Princess Elessa Vanche from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Guess what? Then people come and play. I swear. How we the EPA with me then? Just start our man and then get it right. My husband has petition and starting from free bowl. What's that? You know, it's on us. We the market here. Say, na. We the model table in it. People running behind.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you told us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you for us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people. I hate to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things. But we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are, however you are joining the conversation from the nation's capital. This is Freedom Hub on 87.9. My name is Oliver Kine, pretty seated with Princess Alexa Vanja Colley. Jointly, we'll run up to 6 o'clock today, bringing you all of what you need to know about the country Liberia.
Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
Today happens to be the last day of the month of September, bidding the beautiful month of ours farewell on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon. The Liberian president is expected to arrive in the country today. A couple of days ago, we witnessed the arrival of the most immediate former president of our country. And somebody is asking, why is the Rivals International Airport road not as busy as it was when the former president was arriving? Then we got reminded that the current president is building a duplex in Foya. Then we got reminded that the current president is building a $10 million duplex in Foya, a private housing villa. And so Liberians are saying, we brought you here for change. Why are you doing the same thing for which we booted out the former government? If we complain about the former president on issues of construction, why then are you taking millions to Lofa? So you will welcome yourself. We're not going to airport to welcome you. And so this is what you hear in street corners. But that's not going to be the main focus on today's edition. On today's edition, we will play host to a Marylander, one-time representative candidate, two-time senatorial candidate, as still to be corrected. All in Maryland County, the southeastern part of our country. On today's edition, we play host to Honorable Eric Uliekli Jiko. That's how he is called. Honorable Eric W. Jiko is a prominent Marylander, a former senatorial candidate. Jiko will sit on the hot seat today. He's going to be here directly facing Alexa and I as we question on issues bordering on the politics of the day in Maryland County, southeastern Liberia, the country as a whole. Where does he intend to go going forward in his political sojourn? One time he ran as a Unity Party candidate in Maryland County. The subsequent election saw him go into the process as independent candidate. Is he still interested in going to the political race in the county? If so, are there political considerations in terms of political party alignment? What is his impression about the Joe Barker's administration, taking into consideration some competitive analysis between this administration and that of the George Weah's era? What is he expected to do for the people of Maryland County prior to the political, hot period? Is he convinced that the country is on the right trajectory? Is he convinced that the country was rescued? What would be his advice to the current administration? Join the conversation as we play host to Mr. Ire Uliekli Jiko right here on 87.9. As you may know, this conversation has been relayed across southeastern Liberia via different radio stations. I'm told Smart FM in Zwedru Grangida County is going to be beaming this entire program live. The voice of truth, voice of Plebo in Plebo, Maryland County, including the voice of hope in Plebo, Maryland County. We'll also have this particular broadcast relayed on all of their different platforms across southeastern Liberia. By the time this particular interview is done here on 87.9, we're going to be jumping into the second segment, which has to do with
You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr.
several current issues making the news in the country. Until then,
Say you was going to change.
keep the cash interview. We will not have the time to go and keep calling the codes.
The whole country diva.
So the more you play, the better your chances. The second segment, we will
You dance up.
go to the lines and start to give you money.
Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering.
And so if you're monitoring us from across the southeastern part of our country,
Liberian people suffering.
if you're in Harpert City, Maryland County,
You know, you're right.
if you're from Glofaken in Baroba District, Maryland County,
I just wanna ask
if you're from Bolobo, the hometown of our guests in Plebo Southern District,
him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue.
or better still, you're from Manolu or Kaloken in the Kalue District area,
That's what yama, 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 yama,
your former senatorial candidate and the man who is also having some vision
yama.
is in studio. Let's take a break to be right back for the continuation of the program.
Sama, 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 hey. Mr. Rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people they're not like you. I guess what?
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Princess Alexa Vanja Colley is my able deputy. Alexa, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Oliver, and I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. However, where you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome to today's edition of Freedom Hub on 87.9 FM. We have our guest, and basically we're going to have a lot to talk about today. So, however, where you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome.
Okay, so basically we're about to go to Studio B. So just so you know, this is a special interview with a former senatorial candidate in the Maryland County legislative elections, specifically the 2023 edition. Honorable Eric W. Jiko is here with us. He's going to tell us more about his assessment of the county, the country, and the rest of the other political and humanitarian issues here on the platform. So for those of you listening to us across the southeastern part of the country, you can during the course of the program, when the lines are open, you can call us directly on 0770 245 782. It's a special line for those of you in southeastern Liberia. When the show is on, if you're from Plebo, Southern District, you're from Harper, you're from Callaway, wherever you are listening. Once you are not in Monrovia and you are interested in the conversation, that's the number for you: 0770 245 782. So that's exactly what it is. So once you call during the call-in segment from that side, you'll be allowed. Those of you in Monrovia, you call on that line, we're not going to give you the opportunity. It's not for you. It's exclusively for those in Maryland County. Alexa, do we go to our guests?
Yes.
Okay. They already start calling. what are you calling to contribute on? About
the guest hasn't even said anything yet, and you're already calling.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna go to Studio B. I'm sure Honorable Jiko is already there. Good afternoon and welcome back to Freedom Radio Liberia. This should be your second appearance.
Definitely. Okay. Good afternoon. And my sister, good afternoon also. I don't want to spoil anything because you see somebody spoiling me. I won't call him. So otherwise, it's a pleasure being in your studio again this evening. Second time around, you're right. I've been there once. It's the second time coming.
Okay.
And I feel comfortable here. I'm very relaxed already.
When did you just stop calling the number? It's not time to call it. I mean, okay, so that's why it is. When did you arrive? When did you return from the US?
So I came about going on a month now. I came in and I was in Monrovia about a week. And then I went to the county. I was there for 2 weeks. And I'm back in Monrovia for a little while. And then, of course, I got to go on the farm to check my crops to make sure I can harvest.
You got farm there?
Well, the farm is where you get resources from. So I got a farm.
Okay.
I got to go back to my farm to find.
You call America your farm?
Basically, that's how I look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
This is home. This is home for me.
Okay.
And there is farm for me. That's why I plant my crops. That's why I get my harvest.
Okay.
That's why I sustain myself from that farm. So I got to go back on the farm to see what's going on there. But it's a pleasure being home, Oliver. I'm at peace right now. I'm relaxed. I'm comfortable. And I look forward to a stimulating conversation. It has to do with Maryland County, of course. It has to do with Liberia as a country. And then it has to do with the whole world.
Okay.
Now we're in a global village. The world's a global village. So it's a pleasure being in your studio again this afternoon.
So you came back. You went to the county. What is happening in Maryland? You did not leave it the way it is at the moment. You were there for the elections. We're going to go into the rest of it. But how is the county so far?
I mean, so the county is doing okay. I mean, people are making the best of they can of what's unfolding. The same problem that persists in Liberia also happens in Maryland County, so there's no exception. One positive I see is the road situation getting to the county. I mean, back in the years, we had to go through Ivory Coast to get to the county. Went straight this time going by road. And coming back was similarly was not as difficult, easy. So that's a plus for us.
Okay.
Besides that, it's still the same challenges everywhere. Same complaints or lack of resources to take care of basic needs, from food to children going to school. Same problems everywhere in the country. So there was no exception. But I was glad being home. I came, Oliver, to be frank. The reason I came back to Liberia was in 2020 I contested, right? I said if I didn't win that election, I was done with politics in Maryland County and Liberia as a whole.
And we're going to go there.
Okay.
And that is the conversation.
But because, I want to hear what brought me.
because you said that the last time we were here.
Yes.
And now the first time I saw you on the ballot in any election in this country was in 2011.
Yes.
That's when you contested as a representative candidate.
True.
Wow.
By then on the ticket of the Unity Party.
100%.
I remember you defeated a gentleman called Greatman Setu in the primary, and you became the UP candidate. Since then, you returned to the county. What was it? The first senatorial election? Was it 2020?
2020.
Okay, so you returned 2020. You went to the county. You were whipped. They flocked you. They told you that they didn't want you.
I won't say, my man.
No, I mean, I'm just saying something. Then you returned. 3 years after, in 2023, you went back to the county. They said, "Look, we're not going to have you elected as our senator."
Flock you again.
Why are you forcing yourself on the people of Maryland County?
They have told you, "Hey, we don't want you."
I know, right? So I like how you put it. I got flogged. I got whipped. I got what you put it. I got beaten badly too. I mean, so yeah, you're right. So we contested in 2020, but we didn't just come in 2020 though. We've been coming, going to the county, doing little projects here and there, making ourselves visible so they can see us and notice us. But we tried in 2020 on the candidates say of the CPP. That nomenclature was powerful then, but man, they had Dillon won and Bolchas won. All they won is CPP ticket. So of the conviction that CPP would have done us well, in Maryland County. Unfortunately for us, that CPP narrative didn't hold well in Maryland County.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't hold well. So James Bani won on this NPP or CDC merger. He won a ticket in 2020.
Okay.
So a little discouraged, of course, as can be expected. So we'll try again in 2023. Saying it's very close, 2020, 2023, give another shot. So in 2020, then of course we asked why they didn't vote for us. They said because we only like the main commies, the main party he got man, a married man. All that. I said, nah, that's not the man.
So
Yeah.
that was a
that-
narrative.
Yes, that was a narrative. You know, once the trouble get that thing in their head, it's hard to undo it. So he said because he came up Communist Party, that's why he support you because
So you were supporting homosexual.
You in 2023.
That's what he said.
According to you, because you were on a political party ticket.
Yeah.
That is,
where the political leader
conflicted with this
exactly.
situation of
Lifestyle.
homosexuality, and so forth.
Mr. Commissioner being very decisive and proactive in defending his character, because I think he was kind of lukewarm about it. He's coming forceful and say, look, this is not who I am.
And he affected you.
He affected me long run. But besides that, that was one of the main narrative. The other issues, of course, but that's the main one that stood out.
So it's like it's like you are not joining any party that has to do with communism anymore.
So guess what? So 2023, I say I ain't getting no party again.
That's where I want to come. 2020, you were rejected by the people.
Because of that reason.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and then 2023, you were like, no, I don't want to get
no party.
Wow.
So I going in, no party.
But you were rejected again. Why was that?
So when I rejected this time, it was because they said, they already made commitments to the incumbent.
Okay.
And they come making the CDC ticket.
Okay.
And CDC is a stronghold in Maryland County.
So the first time you contested in 2020, James Barney went on the CDC ticket and flogged you.
You see the narrative? You see the narrative there?
So then
CDC again.
Then you went back 2023, CDC flogged you again in the same Maryland.
Yeah. So guess what? I joined the CDC.
So, no. I mean, you are kidding.
Well, let's go to the topic. I want to win, my man. Let's talk about it.
Are you just joining
because you want to win?
No. Is it about the ideology?
So let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. So serious. So in 2023, when I contested and we lost the elections,
okay,
I was discouraged. And I said, you know what? I'm doing Liberian County politics and Liberian politics as a whole. I don't have to be anything in Liberian County, Liberia, to be comfortable as a person. It's about the county that I put myself through the rigor. So if they don't want me, there's no need to do this.
Okay.
But I left a caveat. I said, if you'll call me back in your numbers, petition me, I'll come back. Because my heart is here, I want to do this. And so last month, 25th of August, they came out in the numbers and said, Jigo petition to come back in the race in 2029. So that's so
they are petitioning you this year for an election that is expected to happen in 2029.
You have like between now and 2029, you have a few years to go. So what if they're going to change their minds?
Well, they say when somebody call you to the house, that means they either got a cola there, they put someone together for the at 13 already lacking so on the corner, so you can eat it. So I'm of that conviction that they've done the soul searching and realized that Jigo means well. Because look, we've been lost in these elections though, but we haven't stopped giving back to Maryland County.
Okay.
On this most recent trip, we did a lot of projects that will tell anyone who's sincere.
We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there after the.
So how often do you get back to Liberia, between Liberia and America?
I really love to be here permanently without going back to America. But man, being that easy is cost prohibitive. I can't be here long term as much as I love to. Right now, means opposition to the government, and I don't see myself being stratified in this government. I'm supporting the government too. Guess what?
I mean, and that's how we're gonna go. Yeah. Now, when you lost the election in 2023, there was a runoff election that you participated in Maryland County.
Yeah.
So you supported the rescue team.
Yes, I did. So this is what happened. So of course, CDC finally reached out to me. I must give it to CDC. They reached out to me,
but and you said no.
No. I accepted the CDC offer. But guess what? I'm a beautiful girl, right? I'm a beautiful lady. This girl. If you have suitors, more than one person pursuing you, right? The one who's consistently showing interest in you, in the long run, you're gonna go to that person.
So the UP guys show interest in you.
That will happen. So CDC, thank you.
I'm a hot cake.
Thank you. CDC hit me up once. That was it. And I haven't CDC no more. You know the Bible persistent. Jigo. Come on, Jigo. Jigo. So I mean, come on, he might be knocking persistently. I got to open up.
So that was your best bet.
Best bet. No, that's not the best bet per se, but the persistence. Got me. But they leave it at that. They gave me a little condition. They said, look, if you help us in these elections, we'll stratify you too.
Okay.
It was James Bannon now. I'll push the narrative.
Okay.
I mean, Bannon said, give me your background in healthcare.
Okay.
You can be a deputy minister of health.
Okay.
Even minister of health. I'll push the Jigo.
So you accepted because you wanted to be minister.
Something was in the
but
pipeline.
political one ain't have me right ever. Okay. Political one go to one die. Jesus Christ said, my man, welcome home. That's it. Finish. No reward there again, my man. So I want my reward here.
Okay.
So we still were supporting the Unity Party government. We didn't believe that we're being stratified.
Because
that just means
because James Barney told you would have
James Barney plus others within the party
deputy health minister.
Deputy health minister, health minister proper.
Okay.
And some of the health sector, not only health, but certainly the health sector. I'm a health professional in the background. So with that conviction and CDC, that road situation, I'm a little disappointed that we had to go through Ivory Coast to get to Maryland County. So I look at the two and say, you know what? These two suitors pursuing me. This suitor is showing a lot of interest in me. Let me go where they want, give it a shot.
Okay.
That's how one unit part away.
Okay.
And since then, the lines die. All the communication cease.
After you supported the UP
with all the beautiful talk prior to your support,
you said the lines went off.
The lines went off.
But James Money is still senator. He's still available.
Man, that's the biggest mistake I made to believe in my man James Money, my man. Yeah, that guy played me. He did it with me prior to that point. And I believe him because we're friends. My man, the guy came, we ate together, buddy. My man, buddy, we go way back. Him and I grew up together in Maryland County with friends. They met at this church. He was in Harper, I was in Plebo.
Okay.
So when a friend talks to a friend, I believe it. Look, let me go back a little bit. When I first threw my hat in the race to run politically in Liberia was for Senate. It was James Banner that said, Jigo, don't go for Senate in 2011. He said, my man, you'll be new to Maryland County.
Yeah, I try
go for the representative. He told me that. That's why I lowered my expectation, went for representative. Through him, Okay. And of course, when I came, no help. He didn't show any interest in my candidacy in 2011. I did it all by myself. So again, in 2023, during a runoff, when he came as a friend, I believe in him again this time around.
So you trusted him and you said, okay.
You have always trusted him.
So because of Barney, I will support Omen Joe and we'll go through the process. So after the election, you're calling James Barney, he's not picking up.
Text message, phone calls, all no answer. So I just gave I said, you know what? Let it be so. All right. Help the other guys who also supported the rescue government. Give them something to do. I'm comfortable where I am. In 2029, we'll meet at the ballot box.
Okay,
that's my decision I made. That's what we are right now.
And interestingly, when you are fortunate to be on the ballot in 2029, he's going to be the incumbent.
Yes.
So you want to go and meet the man who lied to you?
Lied to me.
Who promised
countless other people he lied to.
Okay.
He got a lot of lies to undo. Not me. Plenty of people.
Is it going to be a payback? Politically,
for me, it'll be redeeming Maryland County. I don't care about him so much. Yeah.
Okay.
It's giving back to Maryland County.
Back to that particular phrase, redeeming Maryland County.
Yeah.
What is lacking in Maryland that you think the legislators we've been having, ranging from John Balut, Gloria Moses-Scott, we talk about the rest of them,
Dan
Marias, Buffer Chambers, all of them, P. McJury, Asa Roland Bledu, the current team. What they've not been able to do, or better still, what extra, pattern are you going to, introduce that you think is lacking, for which you want to go to the legislature at all costs?
Good question. So, everybody require their own cry. I can require my own cry here today.
Okay.
All right. So, what we'll do will be different from what others have done, and they will speak to what they've done. We will be radical in our approach. I understand the lawmakers are not expected to do anything besides making law, oversight, and representation. That's why the three kind of reasons are. But I'm jealous. Other county lawmakers are doing a lot more for the people in the counties. Very Monserrado County, in the West that Joseph done here. Of course, he left the CDC, another issue we can talk about later on. But what he's done as an individual senator in Monserrado County. We look at representatives in Monserrado, also don't know webs, or this guy comes to mind, Thomas Father comes to mind when I think about them. We go to River County, we know what other senators have done in Prince Joseph Building University, and we see what they built. Lawmakers in Maryland County have not done much for us collectively.
Okay.
And so I want to be different. What am I doing? I already bought the land for that purpose. I want to build a vocational school. I want to build a school, a primary school, and I want to build a clinic. I bought 2 acres of land in Plebo for that reason. I would have started early next year, but the reason I might delay a little bit because the land they bought for me up a hill, very steep hill.
Okay.
And the things we want to do there will not be a practical done on that hill. So I'm asking for a swap. Maybe the land seller can give me something lower, close to the road, of course. If that happens, then we'll start next year. In earnest, we'll start next year.
So you want to build a primary school?
Yeah, primary school,
vocational school,
and a clinic, all in one spot. We have 2 acres, so there's a lot of land. So we'll do that. And we have made inroads towards that already. The framework is in place. We've spoken to a few supporters that will help us do that. Outside of that, we also have bought land, 50 acres of land for farm, something that has not been done by any lawmaker in Maryland County. The land is already secure, and we'll be starting soon. Besides that, we'll do little infrastructure projects. We already started in Zone 5, doing a bridge. We broke ground for that bridge, supplies are on grounds. The bridge should be completed about in 1 month's time, according to the contractor. So we're doing little things we can do now.
So you're politically investing at the moment. That's what you're doing.
I think more giving back than politically investing, because Oliver, since 2011, if I was doing it for politics, I would have given up by now. It's just about giving back. So look, we win or we lost, we still give back because we lost 3 elections already. We keep giving out the Maryland County because our hearts in Maryland County.
And somebody is saying the reason you keep jumping into it is it's almost like the casino. You know, once you go there today, tomorrow, I mean, they keep eating
how
you.
It works.
You keep punching because you have to believe that
you want to make a breakthrough.
You want to redeem all of what you've been spending. So apparently you don't want the Maryland people to eat you. So you want to redeem. That's why you keep investing.
I'm a unique gambler in Maryland County politics because a whole lot of other Marylanders have contested and lost election and never gone back to Maryland County. I think I'm the only one who's been going back to Maryland County. So if that narrative was the whole truth, then all the other gamblers should come back and be gambling still. They don't gamble anymore, they give up on gambling. So this is not gambling as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
It's about caring, it's about showing concern, it's about redeeming, it's about leaving a legacy. Look, one thing is to show in life, we know when we're born, we know when we'll die.
That's right.
We all will die.
That's right.
When we die, some people will be remembered. Some people will not be remembered. I want to be remembered when I die. So when Jigo was here, X, Y, Z, he did it.
Although he didn't win.
He didn't win.
He still did.
He did.
But he still used to do this.
But if he win, which I hope we will win, we'll do more things. And that's where I'm coming from. Yeah.
2029 will be your fourth.
I tell me, my 4th time try.
I don't want to
So we're gonna go back to 2029, but let's go back to your man Barney.
All right.
Because that is going to that is particularly going to have an impact on.
For me, I think that would take me to present day Liberia under Joseph Boakai. You support it, you know.
Yeah, okay. We're going to go there.
Yeah.
Now, the point is, he did not live up to what he promised.
No, he did not.
You went to several elections. 2 of those elections, you got defeated by a CDC candidate.
Yes.
And by the way, in 2011, you were also defeated by a CDC candidate, the Buffer Chambers.
You're right.
Okay.
Wow.
So all the time you contested.
Yeah.
So the CDC people have dealt you a serious blow.
3 times.
Yes. Now, the Barney situation, Barney could be listening to you right now and it's like, okay, I wronged my man.
I'm gonna call him.
I didn't supposed to treat him the way I did.
Yeah.
Maybe there is one portfolio somewhere at the Ministry of Health. I can run to President Boakai and put him there.
So you can be
I
stratified.
wrong him. I got to stratify him because that was a commitment that I made. What will Irajigo say?
Are you going to accept?
Thank you, but no thanks. I've been petitioned by Marylanders, and that petition means a lot to
But
me.
you could still serve,
No.
and then 2029, or
No.
you'd be like, no, I'm resigning now to go back to Maryland.
I won't serve. I want to be senator of Maryland County, and I'm glad that Marylanders have petitioned me to be their senator, and we will not let them down. We believe in them. We give back that confidence they repose in us by going to the polls in 2029 as a candidate for senator of Maryland County. We will not take any government appointed position.
Before we go back to Maryland, you supported the government, the Joe Boakai administration. Generally, there is this appreciation of the Maryland Southeastern corridor
right now.
You know, their records to show. I think Alexa will put it out. The Minister of Public Works, the current Minister of Public Works, made it clear that the former government signed too many, contracts, made funds available for the Southeastern corridor. They are implementing and also trying to source additional funding to complete it. So there is progress, ongoing. Away from the Southeastern corridor, the government also, when they were in opposition, they campaigned. When you guys were campaigning in the second round, you campaigned that the country was so challenged with this issue of narcotic drugs. Kush was doing a lot of damage in the country. Today, drug has overwhelmed the Liberian society. Kush under George Weah will make the young children to keep sleeping like the zombies in Philadelphia in the US. But today, there is something called spark and die. When they take it, they die on the spot. The death toll has increased as a result of drug intake. The economy was one thing President Boakai talked about, that he will ensure that the business people will have something, the economy will flourish. When we open up the lines right now for the marketeers, to give their import, they will tell you the economy is difficult. You too, you know what's happening. Are you disappointed on the average? I know there's some good stuff and whatever the case is, but I mean, what's your own personal assessment of the Boakai's administration from a holistic perspective?
I hope it's not in the toilet anymore. Somebody said it was in the toilet, want to flush it down the toilet.
It was Senator DeLong.
Dillon said that.
And you are almost sounding like Senator DeLong in terms of your promises to the people of Maryland.
And riding first class on the private jet now. So, look, there's still challenges. Like you said, there's some good and some bad. And they're good. They want to see the biggest one that we Southeast are going to be proud of is the road condition going to the Southeast. That's a plus for us. But I mean, I understand government is doing the best they can do, like any government would. But the bread board issues are being neglected. Today, civil servants make less than $100 per pay based on Martin Colley's recent essay he just put out.
That's correct.
This government came down with a mantra that nobody will make less than $150. Mr. Gaffman spoke to that. So there's no challenges. I understand government is trying to do as much as it can do, but there's still challenges, and so we got to look back what the CDC do wrong that of which the voters rejected them. If there's contrasting looking for them, then CDC did better. Because they did some things that for instance, harmonization.
I mean, contrasting the two different administrations, you're saying the CDC did better?
Because they did better. Because the narrative was sort of, for instance, under the harmonization.
Okay.
We're going to repeal the harmonization.
That's what you guys campaign on.
Thank you. University tuition.
Yeah.
We're going to repeal that also.
Yeah.
WASP. We're going to repeal that. Where are we today? MedTech. CTN.
At the Freeport.
We're going to repeal all this thing. Ain't that true?
I mean, that's why you guys campaign on.
Anything that's still on the books today. So that's when we can contrast them. Then I think we got to give a little bit, because CDC must have had something in the pipeline that maybe in the next term they would have done better, because they had this thing going. They were bubbling, but we didn't believe them.
You didn't give them a chance.
For me, again, the reason
we're
I said
not doing anything.
No, I never said it. My primary
you not
reason,
as an individual, but
yeah.
Unity Party as an opposition.
But my only biggest thing was the road situation. That's the one I could see that they want to impact me directly, because I had to go through Ivory Coast. It was very inconvenient. I had to get the Ivorian government to bring me escort through Ivory Coast to get to Maryland County. For me, that was the coffin in the nail that did it for me. But besides that, the CDC on the right track to do well for Maryland County.
So CDC was on the right track, and you guys took it from because the
narrative was not
because Bunny didn't lie to you.
So the day of reckoning is coming. 2029 will be here soon, and he'll face the people who he let down, including me, and the music will be played for him.
Okay, so Oliver said something about drug issues in Liberia, and I think I'm very concerned with that, because you have a lot of young people.
Yeah. And you are a medical man.
So you have a lot of challenges now. Young people are dying on a daily basis. If you're just going to leave from this studio right now and walk to Brush Creek, you're going to see a lot of young people. And the fact that we are supposed to provide and create an environment where they will be able to be factored, it is not happening now. So how do you really see this? Is Joseph Boakai as Liberia's president really speaking to that? Because that was also one of the major things they campaigned against, that George Weah was bringing drugs in Liberia. And, that was not something that citizens should actually support. And now we have Joseph Boakai.
You harmonize our salary, we harmonize the vote.
That was a song.
Yeah, we sang a lot of songs around here, Kush, so I understand. Look, my heart goes out to those who are being impacted by drugs, and almost every family in Liberia now, somewhere directly, indirectly is being impacted by drugs.
That's right.
And look, the president did a drug test. I think it was just a show.
Okay.
I think it was a show.
You followed that.
It was a show.
It was a show. Because look, what drugs were they testing for? There's a whole lot of drugs out there. So he said, "Don't drug test." And I know what drug tests are. You can test for heroin, you can test for cocaine, you can test for marijuana, you can test for SSD, you can test LSD. The whole lot of drugs you can test for. Which drug did they test for? So I'm testing for drugs. What drug am I testing for? So I don't want to be a charade. And what happened since that drug test was done? Look, they say put your money where your mouth is.
Okay.
If you pushing that narrative that drug is a problem, put some money at it. I know they just gave out 50 vehicles. I just heard about 50 vehicles being given to LDA. All right. But that's not what we want. How about rehabbing these kids? What's about preventing them from getting into substance in the first place? Why mechanisms are put in place post rehab to sustain them? I don't say that they don't got a rehab around here. Are they tracking the children that are coming out of his rehab? Are they relapsing and going back on the streets? What incentive are they giving them? What workable tools are they imparting to them so they can earn a living and leave the drugs alone? So we got a lot of work to do.
As a Maryland senator, what would you have put forth?
Of course, we would have had a rehab.
Assuming you were in the shoes of Senator Bani at the moment.
Definitely would have had a rehab in Maryland County. We need one in Maryland County. Look, the guy was trying to call the green forest, rain people. Then up Cape, it's called up Cape. They call someone ice up Cape. All right. So we have these centers bubbling throughout the whole country. I'm not talking about Maryland because I know Maryland's situation. So we also need a rehab in Maryland County.
Okay.
There's none. So I understand they might give the kids some medicine, which I doubt strongly, but we got to be very decisive about it, intentional about it, that we mean to take these children from drugs. But look, Oliver, we are getting to the end users. We're going to get to the kingpins. Those who bring the drugs in the country.
Okay.
If the drugs are not here, they will not use the drugs.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let's go after those who bring the drugs in the country. But how do we do that? Put some money into drug interdiction so that it stops the drugs from coming to the country in the first place. Look, I heard some sad stories. I heard a plane came in at midnight, no current at the airport, and that plane got offloaded and left before the leg came back on. So a lot of scary stories. Let me put in authority government facilitated.
The airport authority said, I mean, Burrs, sat on the transformer and current.
It was not easy.
I mean, that's what Stephen Johnson told
the Burrs to be arrested.
Yeah. So it's scary. Got arrested Burrs. I did that.
Yeah,
it's scary, all of us. So but we got to put some money at it. And money can solve everything, but we got to put some money at this and then be serious about it. Be intentional about it.
I want you to listen to this before Alexa come in. Right. Like you supported the government.
Let me resonate government.
No, like all of y'all would discuss this.
So they stand on Witherspoon.
All right.
Now, last night, this is what he had to say about the administration. I want you to listen and provide your own opinion towards this. Let's listen to it.
All right.
The government is on its way just to exploit, to steal, and they care less. The government is not rescuing, and the government is lying and stealing. $10 million. $10 million awarded to Joseph Yema Boaka's nephew, a company that was just funded. This is wickedness. That when you don't have 200,000, 550,000 to give to the University of Liberia for school to open, but the president is using $10 million. How can President Boaka do that? This is an embarrassment. That President Boaka again making us shame. We that supported President Boaka, this is a direct disgrace to our support. Is this why we voted for Joseph Yema Boaka for? To lie to us? Was this necessary in the first year of President Boaka administration to build a $10 million using $10 million? How can President Boaka do that? This is an embarrassment. That President Boaka again making us shame. We that supported President Boaka, this is a direct disgrace to our support. Is this why we voted for Joseph Yema Boaka for? To lie to us? Was this necessary in the first year of President Boaka administration to build a $10 million complex in Foya? Well, is it necessary?
Was it necessary, Honorable Jiko?
Wow, man. Stand up on it nicely. And I will join him in the refrain that it's disappointing, to say the least.
Okay,
it's disappointing. Yeah, we didn't expect this. I didn't see it coming.
This is no longer about you know what is his name? Barney lying to you.
Yeah.
The disappointment is coming from a national perspective.
Yeah,
it's disappointing. $10 million. I remember you guys criticized the former president for building his 9th Street residence and the rest of it. And President Boaka is doing same $10 million. The Ministry of Information said it is a project sponsored by
ECOWAS,
Monorail Union.
So
there was no groundbreaking ceremony, no communication to that effect. It is
the details are yet to
it
be
is now
clear
proving
anyway.
that the building is 99% a property of President Boaka. Wow. What is it?
Wow, man, my mouth dropped. I got to digest this other one. I didn't see it coming, man. You know, all the conviction that Omen Boaka, giving his length of service in government, giving his age also, would have set the pace for the next generation to inherit this country and make good. But I don't know what's going on. Seriously, there's a big contrast from what we expected from a 80-year-old, president versus a younger president. So I didn't see this one coming. Seriously, I got to digest it further.
What kind of car do you drive in the US?
I drive a Toyota Land Cruiser.
You want to share the?
What year is it?
Oh, it's an old one though. Old car. My car is a 2002 Toyota Land Cruiser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is what 2025. My car is 20 some years old, but it holds its value. Very, very old car, but it holds its value. Why you ask that question?
Joseph Yema Boaka made a lot of promises.
But wheelbarrow thing,
during the campaign. Of course, that was one of the things he said, that if a man just using wheelbarrow to go to work at the executive mansion, he wouldn't have minded. He would definitely use that.
Yeah.
But today, the president enjoys luxury.
Yeah.
A luxurious convoy, like a whole set where you have Alexas And then Liberians are wondering, was that really said because he needed to get all of you on board? Because you listened to what Bani told you, Bani encouraged you, and basically based on what Joseph Boakai presented to Liberians. So maybe you saw that as a very, very cool thing to do to support him. So are you disappointed 100%, or are you just saying that because you're here?
No, it's just look, there was no need from my vantage point. I don't know the details.
Was there a need to have new cars added to his convoy? Because George Manning, we are left him.
Thank you. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So former president did not take the cars as his.
Exactly.
He needed to turn those cars over to Joseph Boakai. He did, but Joseph Boakai said no, that can't for out of time, man. We need new one for the city. So how do you feel with that?
And so I I didn't see it coming. Seriously, we didn't. I don't see the need. What the need was the urgency to get brand new vehicles. You already have bulletproof vehicles. If that's what you need, you already have bulletproof vehicles from the former president, and those vehicles turned over to this president. And I still see them in his convoy. Every night he would drive. Sunday might be the Lexus, and then on the weekend might be the Toyota Land Cruisers, as President Buya turned over to him. So he didn't just discard the vehicles and still his fleet of vehicles. So what's the rationale for $1 million plus out of armored vehicles when people can barely afford their basic necessities? Student assistance and dirt flows, promises not kept. Like for instance, recently the issue with this $10 million. So I don't get it though.
And these vehicles are placed at a value of $1.2 million for the both of them. Wow. Bulletproof. Like you supported him. This is another supporter of his. Then we'll come back to wrap up.
Everybody has.
God. Oh my God. Hold on, folks. I want to bring this. I think it's mute. All right, let's get it.
The new car the president buy, everybody crying about it. Lexus, one SUV that costs for $500,000. Where our teacher there, the voluntary teachers that teaching our students there are not being paid. You see students in the street protesting all over, but the president riding the latest Lexus, custom built. Now what the man riding? Send for it in Dubai. Anything from Dubai got to be expensive because Dubai is very expensive. Buy Lexus from Dubai, bluffing around with it. That the president are keen to rescue us.
What would you have done as a senator? Assuming the seat Barney sits in, you are the one there. Your responsibility amongst all of your three cardinal responsibilities, one of it has to do with oversight. In as much as he's the president, but you also have the power as the people's representative to ensure that the country resources will be spent appropriately. One vehicle, $500,000 plus other accessories, $1.2 million for the two. What would you have done?
So I don't know the details on how the procurement went about. I know it was a line item in the budget. That budget got approved by the first branch of government.
Okay.
So of course the allocation went down to the executive to implement.
Assuming you were in plenary that moment when the draft budget was there, would you have voted for such a line in the president's budget?
If the line had clearly delineated that they would have been for bulletproof vehicles, I would have rejected it.
Okay.
I would have voted against it. But there's no line item veto. You can vote the budgets piecemeal. You either accept the whole budget as it is or pass it as it is. So I would have made my position known. I would have spoken forcefully against it. And not just in the house. I would have come outside, back to Maryland County and make a known to Marylanders what was unfolding, what was going to happen.
Okay.
And then of course I would have voted against it. Of course I knew it would have passed, majority would have voted for it. But this I would have been clear conscience. My records have been cleared, and I would have spoken forcefully against it and put me on the record.
So you have said countless times, they didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. You've said that a couple of times here. So what exactly did you see coming?
What I saw coming was Liberia being compared to Ivory Coast. I ain't going too far, right? Ivory Coast.
And you believe that the 80-year-old president would have delivered that?
Would have steady electricity. Our kids would have gone to school in rehab in the schools, or the University of Liberia would have been open on a regular basis.
Okay.
Funds have been made available. Would have the teachers being paid. Would have voluntary teachers being incorporated on government payrolls. Would have volunteer healthcare workers.
You would have had drugs out of the country.
Thank you. Would have had all this thing going. That was the vision I had for Liberia.
That's exactly what you saw coming.
But somebody is saying you are rushing because this is just 2 years out of 6.
So you
have 2026, 2027, up to 2028, 2029. So
they say when the quiz will be good. We do by the eve.
Okay.
If we get $10 million for your house, then give us $10 million for something else also. But
Okay.
it's not looking promising. Yeah.
We're about to go to the end of the conversation, but before we go there, you and I know the whole country is aware that you went to the process in Maryland County 3 different times. You did not win. You got beaten by one political party featuring different individuals. You're going back to the same county because you've already accepted the petition from your people.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going? You went as a UP man, they flock you. You went as an ANC man,
Wow.
CPB man, they flock you. You went as an independent man, they flock you. How are you going?
And how you say?
So, good question. So I'm going back in the county with the conviction that Marylanders have spoken their minds.
Are you still an independent politician?
Right now I'm an independent candidate.
Okay.
I am an independent candidate. I'm an independent person.
Okay.
But I'm consulting.
Okay.
I'm talking to political parties.
Mhm.
Yeah. Independent sounds good, sound lyrical, but it's difficult in Liberia. The requirements to be an independent candidate and the weight of being an independent candidate is not easy.
Mhm.
So we'll consult with parties. We've talked to other political parties. We talked to the CDC. We still want to look at the CDC as a strong alternative.
You're talking to the CDC?
Is it still because of being a winnable political party in Maryland County or not?
No. Look, but the speaker, the speaker lost on CDC ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So CDC can be beaten in Maryland County also. But CDC have won in Maryland County. So all political parties have won in Maryland County. Unity Party candidates won.
Mm-hmm.
ANC candidate won in Maryland County. The ANC candidate beat the CDC candidate.
Mm-hmm.
So anything can happen in Maryland County politics, but we will talk to all political parties.
Mm-hmm.
CDC be a very big party in the country in opposition, and I'm working with opposition end.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk to the CDC, we'll talk to all political parties. But guess what? We're coming with strength. We're not going to begging any political parties to line with us. We want the party to see us as a winnable candidate,
okay,
and incorporate us. So there's some guys in the county that's starting this new narrative about CDC will now carry Jico. They come on him in the post because Jico now sedition. We're not support him. I think CDC is a party that wants to win national elections. CDC wants a winnable candidate. Now, if you're going to do this on sentiments, on emotions,
mm-hmm.
because calling me a traitor, what have I done to CDC? Call me a traitor.
So of all of the parties available onto you, sorry, I cut you off there. Yeah. Of all of the parties available onto you, were you to be given the scale 1 to 100, where do you place CDC?
Damn, that's a good question. Oliver, wow. As a Marylander, as a Southeasterner, what's the question again?
1 to 100, where do you place CDC in your consultative, endeavor?
No, CDC is 100% right now. In consultation, I get 100%. We're consulting.
Okay.
100%.
So that means you're not talking to other political parties.
If you're giving CDC 100%,
I give you a scale of 1 to 100.
It means you're already like
all of the parties.
Then I'll lower a little bit. You gotta give room for the other parties to also come on board. No, but if we were to look at CDC as a party by itself in the Southeast, in Maryland County, I give 100% in Maryland County. But then we're gonna look at all political parties on the spectrum.
So you are still talking to ANC and other people.
Yes.
Where do you place CDC?
I'll give CDC around 70 to 80 on the spectrum.
CDC is still up there.
It's the way up there. No, they're winning this thing. They're winning this. They're doing well so far.
Are you talking to people in the CDC?
Well, we met with few CDCs, influential CDCs, and I want to meet even more CDCs.
Are you
more in leadership?
Are you joining the CDC because from your own position is about, and the people in Maryland County are listening to you, right? By the way, you said 70 to 80% of your own consultative analysis will place you in the line of the CDC.
Yes.
Are you joining the CDC because you've been beaten by them,
and
you want you want them give you
to beat other people as well,
the vehicle that you will use to win? I mean, you are joining CDC because you have identified ideological similarity between what they believe and what your own personal agenda aligns with.
Thank you, my Maryland brother. You just saved me. The last part of the question sounds good. That's the one I'm going with. I'm just joking.
No. I want
answer everything.
I want it from you. The people want to know what are you going there for?
Because we align with them. Our
current ideology.
Our current ideology aligns with them now. Politics is not static, it's dynamic. So right now it aligns. It could tomorrow night align, tomorrow the other night align. But right now it aligning very well. It's gelling, So hopefully it keeps gelling and we get to 100%. Exactly, they get 100%. So when I'm looking, I've known other parties also, but we're talking other parties. But CDC is top of the line in the consultation process.
So I have one question before
we go to the lines. Yeah.
And Oliver asked you about what if maybe Bunny is going to make way for you to be called, to be appointed, and you said no, you don't really want any of those things now.
No.
Maybe because it is Bunny and you don't trust him anymore because he has promised you a couple of times and he did not.
So surprisingly,
What if
you
the president-
see your name on e-mention.
What if Joseph Boakai calls you and he says, "Hello, is this
Eric Jiggle?
Eric Jiggle?"
How you can sound?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's not how he's. If I start to mimic him, it will get problem with me, right? But he calls you, and he's like, "I want to work with you, and now I think I want to appoint you."
Come and tell me where do you think you can?
Where do you want to go?
You can serve.
You have a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Just write your name. Where do you want to go? Normally, when a president calls, it has weight.
Oh yeah, it does.
So what exactly would you do? Are
So-
you going to accept because it is the president calling? Are you going to forget about CDC being about 70 to 80% in your consultation? Are you just going to go with Joseph Boakai's calls because he is president?
So what will you do?
So you know what? These
hypothetical.
Thank you.
Just answer it in a hypothetical way.
In the hypothetical, I'll tell you no, thank you.
You sure? Or you just saying it because
I'll meet with him. I'll seek audience with him, but I'll tell him thank you for this time. I want to be senator of Maryland County. I feel I'll do the most good when I'm senator of Maryland County, but now as appointed official government.
What if he tells you I want to support you as
the Unity Party candidate in the county? The candidate of the ruling party.
I would tell him thank you. I'm consulting all political parties. I will consult my people. I can't make this by myself. Let me consult my people and I'll get back to you.
Hypothetically,
that'll be my response to him. Let me talk to my people and get back to you.
What else? What else we did not say? We did not ask
as a hypothetical
that you will want to say so that we go to the lines and talk to our people.
Man, I want to speak global, man. I want to speak Nabo, man.
Do you speak?
I speak it, man.
Global fluently.
For me.
I'm gonna for you.
Yeah, when you're done.
Now we are. I fed you.
I know that one.
Oh, okay. That's the most I'm gonna say here today. So I think I answered the question that could be asked, and if there are any more questions, definitely I'll take them. But we did a few things in Maryland County, and we plan to do more things going forward. We have the university students that we're giving scholarships to.
Okay.
We initially set up to give our 25 financial assistance to the university students. Well, based on the appeals of students we had, we updated to 30 students. Once that news got out, the Teachers College, La Costa Teachers College students that in win of that, the expressed interest also being assisted. So we provided them, I think 10 slots at the La Costa Teachers College. And then, of course, there's some students in BWI that, from Maryland County that is attending. They also asked some assistance. We provided them assistance also. So those are things we did in the short span of time. Like I talked about the bridge we're doing in Plebo, Zone 5. We opened a farm that will be coming on streams pretty soon. And we did a few other things in the county. I just can't recall all down, but those are three things we did. So we'll keep doing these things as God blessed us. My plan is next year to go up to 40 students. Maryland has 4 political districts. So we'll go 10 per district. Right now we did 30. So all districts can be represented in our scholarship scheme. Financial assistance scheme.
Okay. All right. So we'll take a break. When we come back from our break, we'll go across the line and talk to people from Maryland County and Liberians in general. He said a lot of things from a national perspective and county level. Let's take a break to be right back.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to serve the sort of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia.
Okay, and so when you are joining us, keep the man on the screen. They want to look at him while we are having the conversation.
To breathe more.
Okay, so if you're listening to us from Rocktown, Conakry in Maryland County, if you're there from Barobo District, from Plebo Sullivan District, my hometown, if you're from Harper, all of the places in Maryland County, or better still, you are a Marylander residing in Bartnesville. That's where Marylanders have their headquarters in Monroeville. If you're a Marylander residing at Crayoho in the Douala area, St. Paul's Bridge, wherever you are, however you are listening, your man is here. He was beaten 3 times. He want to go back for the 4th time. What do you say? You've heard him. You've heard him. He said all of what he had to say. He said amongst political parties, he's trying to eye the CDC is somewhere around 70%, not because he wants to win, but because his personal agenda for country and county. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Harper, Maryland County, Plebo, Maryland County, Callaway, and Barrow, Maryland County. You can call us on 0770-245-782, 0770-245-782, or 0555429-679. Those are the numbers to join the conversation. Let's talk to the first person on the line. Go ahead. Let's hear you. How you doing?
Yes.
Oh my God, we will miss that WhatsApp call. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you quickly.
How you doing? I'm Benjamin Moy from Nizo Community.
Benjamin from Nizo Community. This line is not for you. It's for the Marylanders. We leave you right there. We go to this question. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
How are you? How you doing?
Oh, thank God for life. Let me say house up to our friend and brother. Our father is studio there from every way Chico. Okay, by name, the controversial man Musa Badnemo.
Musa Badnemo, where do you join us from, Musa?
I'm joining from Plebo City, Maryland County.
Go ahead, Musa. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Good. Okay, 1 minute. Sometimes use the time around to say this is the time for all the carry every way Chico. When we carry top over, unfortunately, no one succeeded. But this time around, we write the show that we want. Elect a senator.
You start lying to the man again. You start lying again. How you can lie to the people?
No, my brother. When we say we can carry you, but you know they stay alone. People just cannot carry everybody. You can get some vote from outside to carry you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
But this time around, we are even with Jico.
Thank you. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
That's when we are Zone 5, Maryland County, Primo.
Go ahead from Zone 5. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Anyway, I don't have any question to ask the Honorable President, but what I want to tell him is that CDC is done a town caller. I want to repeat, CDC is done a town caller.
Okay.
That when you enter a town where you have girls, then they say, oh, go to that place there. As soon as they give you the girl, you feel tasting it, you tell your bag.
Oh,
so people in Maryland County, please don't come this way. This time around, CDC will now accept people that in the sheep skin, but that are wolf.
Okay.
I'm leaving the line.
Okay. Thank you very much. The man finished telling you. We leave it right there. Let's go to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Hello. How are you? How you doing? Quickly. No time.
Yeah, I'm good. My name is Yanko I call from District 14.
District 14.
Maryland based in District 14.
Are you from Clarendon or Joe Community?
I'm from Joe Community.
Go ahead, my brother. Let's hear you.
Thank you. I want to say thank you to all men for his eloquence in discussing the issue. The thing that just clear is Mr. Chico is a man who loves the people. I was in the county. I know what he did. I know what he's been doing. And I think there was time that we gave you the opportunity to say. I believe that since you have been contesting the first time, no matter our petition, that petition speaks volume. And no choice that now you will give up the trust of the people to leave, and there will be preference in the county. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Okay, thank you very much from District 14, Montserrat. Let's go back to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Where you join us from?
You are talking with Susanna Wulater from Monroeville, SDA Community.
SDA Community. Do you have fish to fry in Maryland politics?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Maryland. Yes. What I want to say to the honorable man is he should keep doing his good work for Marylanders. We the Marylanders, we are very proud of him, and we can assure him that what happened in 2023 will not repeat itself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We talk to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Yes, good evening. Okay.
Good evening, my brother. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Well, my name is Prince William. Join the conversation from people of Maryland County.
Go ahead, Prince. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you to your studio guests. I listened to him. But I have a few questions. So, one, according to him, he speak on the issue of the president buying luxury car while the citizens are actually facing some constraint. You understand?
That's what he said.
Because to 7 star, we the citizens found audience riding 45,000 cars. If he should be elected senator, and according to the budget line, he approved that each senator should have a car not greater than 45,000. Will he accept that 45,000 car looking at the economic situation, or will he accept for the car to come down?
When you answer the question, you vote for him?
Huh?
When you answer the question the way you want it, you vote for him?
Oh, you can tell us. So far, answer them with a no.
Okay.
He actually, so the next issue, we are getting around for quite a long time. It's not necessary that he take a particular political party that he will take to be his own.
Okay.
Joining
you been
on any of those party ticket that you can be a regular member. That even if election is not around, he is member of them.
The person must sit down. The mayor is saying you must sit on one place. You know, Go ahead. This person, let's hear you.
Okay, how you doing?
We're great. Let's hear you quickly.
Your studio guest.
This is General Man CC. Let's hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, that's on the line. Look at your studio guest. They say don't tell Joe, will tell yourself, right?
Yep.
They never let us approve the video calling before they want to make you to go on the last down on the ground tomorrow. Yesterday you bought it, other man you move, the other man called speaker. You bought it, other man today you join they put a breaking law so they in our house. They are breaking law, you join them. He care about you, no more. Then you tell the man to go on the other ticket, you see that 2 ticket, that cola, you will come and take, then you tell your bar, right? You know what you want to ticket, go on your post ticket, you're on. When you want to me ticket, go on to me ticket. The post you said they want no packet ticket yet. They told you. So they will fool you and say, oh, come back, we'll vote for you. No one know. Pack your Satoka and leave. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there, man. CC. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
How you doing, my brother?
We are great. Let's hear you, bro.
Thank you. This is Sam Core, and I do join you from Plivo Solocan District, CROC.
Go ahead, Sam, from the concession.
Thank you. Let me say hi to Honorable Jiko. But my question here is that out of the 3 times you have contested, what was your position? Number 2, this is your concern. People have been fooling CDC here in Maryland County. They will contest on the ticket. When they win, then they bust the thing. So this time around, CDC eyes.
Can you name some of the people who roll on the CDC? You know, vessel.
Honorable Morales, number 1.
Here's John Morales.
Yes, Honorable Barney, number 2. Even Honorable Jane, Honorable Glebo Brown.
Okay.
There are 3 times right now we observe this. So we plan for real CDC to contest on the ticket comes 2029.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. We leave you right there. And let's wait about 5 more calls. Then we call it a day. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Go. This is a controversial man, Musa bad anymore.
No, but Musa, we can keep having you. This is not a debate. Wait for Honorable Jigo at the people at Tai Center. You can do it. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Go ahead.
According to study, on that we the Arizona, we not somebody for this.
I'm not getting you. You said what?
I said, I want you to tell we the Arizona, we are not somebody we be playing for us because why? Especially the situation on us, we not form back.
You Marylanders who are CDC, you are not form bags.
Yeah, I'm from Maryland. I'm calling from Maryland.
So do you think the honorable is not sincere about his decision to join your party?
No, he want to play for.
Okay. All right, we leave you right there. We leave you. Let's see if we can talk to the last 3. Then we can call it a day. So that's why it is. This is Freedom Radio Liberia. My name is Oliver Khan. Let's talk to this person. Hello, 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Let's hear you, bro. Quickly.
Yeah, this is Mohammed Kamara call from United Arab Emirates.
You're calling her from Dubai. Let's hear you. Go ahead. 1 minute.
You know, let me first of all commend the both of you in our studio and your studio guests. But let me send this message to the studio guests. It going across, and not only particular person. We had tired. Our party had tired getting betrayed for people. When we elect you, we spend our money to elect you, run campaign for you, only to go low, it betrayed our party and go to another party. We tired with it. So this time around, they citizen in a particular county or district, they will elect their own representative that we will run campaign for, or we will spend our money on. But we tired with betrayal. We tired.
Okay.
Now elect people, they betrayed our party. They said a lot of nasty things about our party. So we tired now.
Thank you. You're tired. You're tired now. Thank you. We leave you. Let's take this one. We take two more, then we go. Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly.
Thank you. My name is Michael B. Moore. For the sake of Marylanders listening, I'm calling you from district number 17.
District 17 is this Michael Blomo?
Exactly, Michael Blomo.
Go ahead, Michael.
Thank you. I would like to appreciate your studio guest, Honorable Chico, for his deliberation. He spoke well. But I see that a lot of Marylanders are agitating, particularly seditions. I would like to ask this question to Mr. Chico. Mr. Chico, seditions in Maryland are quite disappointed, given the fact that they elected Senator Bunny and the party. What do you tell them? Should they consider what message do you have for them in terms of remaining with the party and enjoying the benefit of the party? Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll go to the US and take the second to the last question. Then we come back and take the last one. There are 2 minute calls, but we cannot continue. Go ahead. This person, let's hear you.
I'm a Seaside, man. I'm intertwined with the Southeastern us.
Where you call us from?
Boyo, I'm calling from El Paso, Texas, USA.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to tell the CDC people that it's better to take a boy who is in the university from a people or somebody who they bring up, but to go take some kind of old politician now and bring them. Boy, you will not do that one. I swear, Farago said to all will not do it. So, boy, go back to where you come from. Thank you.
Okay. All right, we leave you right there. Let's see if we can take the last person on this line. This should be the last caller. I want to get the last caller from the county. Where are the people from the county? The county line, or where are the people? This is the last caller from the county. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are from Zone 5.
Jackson, did you call first?
Yeah, but something I want to tell him.
No, Jackson, we cannot keep you on the line. This person, let's hear you. Hello, how are you?
Bless God, I'm Cecilia Do from Meridian County, Pliwo Salokan District.
Your incoming senator is here.
Yes, welcoming. I really want to ask Chico. 2020 now, he go on CDC ticket. You will not betray with the tradition as you guys. My question.
You will not be the next. You will not be the next Jill Bunny. The mayor senator, then you turn around, you catch Joe Baga and vote for him over George. We are in your question.
Yeah.
Okay. We leave it right there. Okay, so we a very quick break. The honorable.
Just before that, someone asked a question on here, and I think I would like to ask that.
So after the break, he will respond.
Let me ask it so you can keep it. David is asking if you're married, and if you're married, he hasn't seen you campaign along with your wife. So why haven't you brought your wife back?
Okay, let's take this break to be right back. Okay.
Violence leads to further damage, injury, or even death. We are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community. Justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law.
We want peace in Liberia.
Hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope.
Okay, all right. So welcome back to the program, Freedom Hope on 87.9. We're returning from the call-in segment. Honorable Jiko, on the average, somewhere around 60-70% of the people in line. They believe you can be better. While bulk of them are expressing concern about your decision to want to join a political party that is very vibrant in the county you want to contest in. They don't trust your intent for joining their party. Amongst all of the issues raised, that is one of the major concern. They believe they made James Barney. He went back 2023. Instead of telling the people, President Weah signed all the road contract before he could leave power, he went there and said, I see how the road back. We didn't do nothing. You'll move on from there. They don't want somebody who will betray them. What is it? How do you respond to those issues and your parting comments? Then we go.
Oh, we're leaving already?
Oh, yeah.
I want to stay here forever. No, so thank you. Look, thanks to the Marylanders and everybody who called, and thanks to the cynics and the seditions who are not sure of me. Look, I must tell them that
because they've been that line.
Yeah, and I must tell them I've been baiting myself. I almost got to say and say when a snake bite you, when you see the laser pin, you can run away.
Okay,
and that's what they are. And I understand where they're coming from. Look, but let me voting straight on party lines. The incumbent speaker would have won these elections, would have won re-elections. The speaker lost to ASCN. That tells you that Marylanders have graduated from party mandate. So say one, so say all, we vote party line. Will not help. Look, I'm coming today with strength. I do not have to be a sedition or anything to be formidable in these elections. I'll become the CDC to add extra weight to them also if the jiving I was talking about, aligns. So if it doesn't work in the long narrow, in the final analysis, if it doesn't work, we'll still be in about it. If not CDC, it may be as an independent candidate, it may be as other parties candidate. But either way, you
think you're answering that concern very well?
No, I try to be frank with them. I understand. Look, there's no way I can reassure them, and I'm human. I can only give them my words and have to take my words. I have not lied in the politics. Maybe that's why I have now won elections. I'm very straightforward. Suppose you're too blunt. You're not a politician.
Okay.
Because I don't make up stories. I can come to Maryland County and say, look, we'll give you 10,000 jobs. One will have me created one job. That's a lie. So things that I don't do stuff like that. So my records are clear. I go to Maryland, clear conscience. I go anywhere in Maryland County campaign. So it'll be left with Marylanders and the seditions to understand that we mean well for Maryland County. Because with or without being a sedition, we've done well for Maryland County. Look, if I'm elected senator, I'll not be senator for CDC. I'll be senator for Maryland County. So they need to understand that. So look at all of us. Who's coming with the most experience, who's done the most for Maryland County, based on that already can gauge, say, okay, the man has done this without having any party authority or having been elected in the office. If we elect in the office, you do more for us. If that doesn't satisfy them, then I can do more. Look, Jesus Christ came on the earth, right? He did all the good things. And what did the man? We crucified him. I'm on him, my man. So, maybe the same verdict, waits for me down the line. I don't know where it is, but we'll do our best for Maryland County. And of course, Maryland will decide if we are the best candidate for them. But CDC will talk to them. And if the general consensus is that they don't want us in the party, definitely we can force us in them. But our party be open to include everybody from a diverse background. If you're gonna limit the party,
they've been doing that, and they've been beating.
Yeah, and they've won elections and they've lost elections.
No,
too.
I mean when I said being beaten, they've been open up to people. I mean James Barney has been, an NPP man all through his life. They open up and allow him to come. Blair Brown, who is currently the senator, he has been a Unity Party man in 2023. They allow him come. He won. I mean today they don't see him.
So, like I said earlier, that laser narrative, the analogy I gave about laser and the snake. So I understand what they're saying. But we can only give them our word and hopefully in the look at our actions, what have we done? And I can just give them a gauge of what we will do if we're elected by the people of Maryland County. Again, like I said, I will not be a CDC senator. I'll be a senator of Maryland County if that's what happens in 2029.
Okay. Your wife.
Did you answer
why don't you come or you stop Monrovia and she will not go to Maryland? Why?
My wife is an independent lady. She makes her own decision. She's not aspiring from office, but she did come to Maryland in 2020 elections. She was there. We campaigned together in Maryland County. So the records are there, pictures are available for that purpose. Whoever wants to see it, we can make the pictures available. But she is independent thing. She makes her own decision, and we haven't won anything. It's difficult to keep, supporting a losing candidate from her perspective. And so she's a little reluctant. She's hesitant to keep throwing her heart back in this race. But we'll stay committed to this process and we're not give up. So I'm married. I'm a father of a whole lot of children. God bless me. And so I'm a married man. Yeah.
Anything else before
So
you
that's
go?
it.
I want to speak global, man. I want to speak global thing. I really want to speak it, man.
Don't say the same
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
So, thank you, Oliver. I appreciate you for having this interview this evening, and thanks to all those who are listening. Or to the cynics out there, I can only give him a word. I can reassure you and assure you and reassure you that I'll be different. My heart is in Maryland County. My Maryland County, the only county I know. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. We'll leave it right there and take this one. This is a birthday song on tomorrow. If CDC agrees, Mr. Jico's political leader's birthday will be tomorrow. Let's take this break to be right back on the program.
It's a birthday. We're gonna run, jump around and have a good time. Rastafari. Yeah, me know. Yeah, they say me a celebrate now. They call it back. We're gonna run, It's a birthday time. Viva! Joe! Rastafari. Yeah, man. Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Have a good time. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna party. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. We jamming again. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna run, pam, pam, pam. Happy birthday. Yes, I am. Look at you. Come let me jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come back again. Come let me jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I know you're feeling irate, so we gonna ramp up, celebrate, and have a good time all night long. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Come let me jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come back again. Come let me jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna ramp up. Happy birthday to you, dear. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. Tell me again. Happy birthday to you. I know you're feeling irate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you, dear. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday, so we gotta celebrate and have a good time. God, Rastafari. For living and fearful. Wish you a fabulous and a glorious birthday. Yeah, man. Yeah, me know. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday to you. Jamming again. Come let me jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday.
Okay. The political leader of the Congress for Democratic Change, His Excellency Joseph. Hello.
Back to Delisha Life and Travel. It's your brown skin.
Okay, so we're gonna do it. So I'm told the president is expected to arrive in the country very soon. President Bwakana.
The drama to the airport, you know, you see, yeah.
Oh, it's not easy there.
Things are happening.
What's going on? What's happening?
So
quickly.
Normally, you know, when a leader arrives, you will have supporters, well wishers, and just followers to go there and just welcome him, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing in the other supporter is saying, "I was
Send it.
Let me do that now.
Send it quickly.
The things they're saying, my lord.
But tomorrow is the birthday of former President George Weah, and that's why we are playing the Weah's birthday song. Oh yes, enjoy the piece. But before we go to that angle, let's send something. So today, President Bakas will be arriving here.
Yeah.
You sent it to me?
Yes, I did.
Okay. President,
so if you can,
is he here now?
If you can, please play. I don't know if he is already here, or not. But
okay,
the guys
are coming. So the carrot. Anyway, Elisa, you sure you listened to anything before you allow her to play it?
Of course I did.
Okay,
Trust me,
all right.
cross my heart.
All right. So the mood we're in right now is the celebration mood. We're in the mood of celebrating President Weah's birthday on tomorrow. So tomorrow is the birth anniversary of President George Weah. I'm told the CDC people in the Kpanwin community, Lower Johnsonville. The seditious in the Kpanwin community, Lower Johnsonville, are celebrating President Weah's birthday on tomorrow. With festivities. We are told they are playing football game there tomorrow in the Kpanwin community, Lower Johnsonville.
It's going to be a colorful.
They will be playing the CDC songs there.
Colorful day.
They not get plenty of money, but they still will be celebrating President Weah's birthday in the Kpanwin community. I'll be there. We will not be on the radio tomorrow. We'll be doing Freedom Hop from on the Kpanwin football field on tomorrow, where the former president's birthday is going to be celebrated by tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So if you're in America, you want to celebrate a birthday, go there. You know, get on the plane right now. I'm not too sure there will be any major birthday celebration anywhere for the president. And so since the Kpanwin people will be having that celebration, you can go to Lower Johnsonville, and join it. And let's see what will be happening there. But like I said, the people said the airport is not easy unless I brought it to me. So let's play it. Let's see what's happening to the airport.
Yeah. Welcome, Chief. Yeah. What is your name? My name Paul Cooper. So what? Dennis Cooper. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Cooper, welcome. You're here today at the front of the airport. What's your mission here today? You came here with a leader for our benefit. You came here with a leader for your benefit? Yeah. What kind of benefit are you here for? Apple. Yeah? Apple? Yeah. So, Apple is what type of group? Ready? I was small, ready? I was not good. You don't know? Yeah. But your manager say you're going today for your benefit? Yeah. And what are you here for? Yeah. So the benefit of what? That money? That what? What's the benefit? Yeah, that money. The money benefit? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
the minute no, is it this one? Okay, yeah. I think so. Bring it, lift it up. Okay, all right. Oh God, they got that play for you to see it. That play for you to see it. The man said he there for you. He there for ACO and he there for a money business. Listen to it. Listen to the piece.
For our benefit. You came here with a leader for your benefit. Yeah. What kind of benefit are you here for? Apple. Yeah? Apple? Yeah. So, Apple is what type of group? Ready? I was small, ready? I was not good. You don't know? Yeah. But your manager say you're going today for your benefit. Yeah. And what are you here for? Yeah.
Imagine how dramatic this. His name is, I don't know, Paul or what.
Yeah, man.
Paul sounds so dramatic. So this is the drama I was talking about. How do you not know why you're at the airport?
No, the minister at 2020. I saw a video where the guy was counting the money saying he already got $20 to go to the airport to go work for the president.
They say you don't know what you did.
Listen to the man.
So the benefit of what? That money? That what? What's the benefit? Yeah, that money. The money benefit. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And that's those are you watching? The man is holding
You have a banner.
He holding banner for President Baga. Article photo on the. Let's go to the other video.
Papa, you do well.
The other girl there, right? Okay.
There's a lady, yeah.
Let's play, lady.
Alias, Kuma Fire.
Kuma Fire.
Kuma Fire.
You're here today. Tell us why you're here for.
I'm here to receive my father benefit.
The father benefit.
But I need to receive the president.
The president of the Republic of Liberia.
You hear that? I had to receive my father benefit. He said, I had to receive him.
Yes.
Are you from one of the group? What's the name of the group you're from? Okay. So let's go. You're here to receive the president. How far are you coming from to receive the president here?
I'm from the Kasadi Burova.
Kasadi Burova.
Yes.
You guys are how many numbers that have come from your group to receive the president?
Plenty, but I don't know.
You don't know that.
This is not supposed to be funny.
Oh no, I come here.
You can do our president.
We're going to go do birthday celebration. You're wait. What did you say?
Kuma Fire.
Kuma Fire.
Kuma Fire. You're here today. Tell us why you're here for.
I'm here to receive my father benefit.
The father benefit.
But I need to receive the president.
I'm here to receive my father benefit. I'm here to receive the president. So apparently a lot of people say.
Number one, who told you people that you're going there to receive benefits?
So Alexa,
so that should be answered first.
That should be
answered first.
I know what happened. Look, trust me. I know what happened, right? There were people who were kind of concerned. Take it to the first one. The very first one. Yeah. There were people who were concerned about go ahead. Let me respond to this.
Okay. So I don't want to laugh, and this is not to be funny, but it is really dramatic because I am concerned. How do you tell people you're going to welcome Joseph Boakai to Liberia? You're going to welcome the president, and then you have them saying some things that are not corresponding.
Let's see, Abu Sherry is on the Abu, you are listening. What is it?
Good afternoon, KOK, and good afternoon to all of our people. Look, this is so dramatic, like Alexa said. Can you imagine, right? You recruited our people under false pretense.
Yeah.
You told the people they were going to receive their father's benefits.
Yeah.
And you told the other, you told the other man you are going to receive his ACO benefit. So which kind of ACO benefit is that?
Yeah, ACO benefit, father benefit. Because
is it a DDR benefit?
But here's what happened, Alexa. No. Listen. Here's what happened. You know, we keep saying the thing in the country, and the people just feel we are joking. Look, everybody are not born to be magnetic.
No.
In the way people are attracted to them.
People have that naturally. Some people.
That thing they were doing, Joey, people were begging to get on bus. In fact, some people left in Morel because the buses were not planning to go to the airport to go for Joshua.
But you know the funny thing, there should be no comparison.
The point
if
is,
Oliver has his fans.
You are the president.
It's different from Alexa.
You don't need to lie to people to carry them to airport, because look, no son Liberian, and you know the people who working, they will not do that food to them because the men get money. So they go for the hungry people who are suffering, and say they lie to them, because the real suffering man will not want to wake up from the hall, why inside the hospital to go say Gary and go to the airport, right? So they told the people will go to the airport because if you're part of ACO support, you will get it to the airport. Your power working with one company and they sacking, let go to the airport. When you come out, you get the support. And that's why, so you carry the people, you did not even train them. And that's the kind of operation where you carry the people. Don't let the people talk to the media. Don't let them go to the media.
You can bring Kumafaya. Who tell us
Kumafaya. Welcome, Chief. Yeah. What is your name? My name is Paul Cooper. Say what? Dennis Cooper. Dennis Cooper. Yeah, Mr. Cooper, welcome. You're here today at the front of the airport. What's your mission here today? King of our leader for our benefit.
We can't all leader for our benefit. We benefit you guys.
Who's your leader?
Who your leader? We can't we our leader for our benefit. That the man who recruited them. Look, they think they got love enough force.
Yeah, stop it.
Let me say this to you and let it be very clear, President Baka people then. Look, Alexa, the thing almost like you to work, then you send somebody to your house to go get your cherry candy. So that when you come in, when the cherry will run to you, I'll back coming. No, that's crazy. If you are a good papa, good father to the house, if you get car, your car will be far up. Your children see your car light, or they hear your car engine sound, they will open the door and start running outside because they know they expect something. Nobody need to go bribe them to say, oh, you go outside your parking. If the trip you went for to America was that successful, if the way the country is being governed,
you have Liberians on
people will voluntarily go down there and go for you.
You wouldn't need to recruit people or mobilize.
You don't have to. You don't have to. I said, people in Monrovia wanted to go to the airport to go with President Weah. They never had buses to go. So what did they do? They stood on the side wall. As the convoy would come, they will wave to it and pass. Look, let me say this to our people. The last time we said, Alexa, these guys are already in power, right? You don't have anything to prove that you're causing. One of the greatest mistakes the CDC made, and I will say here, was to focus more on that T5 and Delon election. It took a lot of energy from the CDC. It wasn't necessary.
That was business.
Allow Delon to win. Why did the CDC even pour a lot of pressure in that process? Sometimes you don't need, and I say this, you don't need to overly justify.
Just work.
Oh, because Joey Akin, anyway you turn it, the men who not in power, popular by the men who are in power. I know where I tell that other from. That every time the president will come, y'all go take money and go get the people to go welcome him, y'all will get broke soon. Okay, that government money, y'all can get broke.
No problem.
But the money you're supposed to use to develop the country, y'all be spoiling the food away. Look at kind of thing where y'all go embarrass yourself with the ball.
Hey, at the front of the airport, what's your mission here today? You are a leader for our benefit. You came here with a leader for your benefit. Yeah. What kind of benefit are you here for? Apple. Huh? Apple? Yeah.
Yeah, they ask you what kind of benefit you here for. You say Akko. They come asking what is Akko. You tell people say I thought I was small.
So Akko is whatever group. Ready? I was small. Ready? I was not good. Ready? Huh? Akko? Yeah. So Akko is whatever group. Ready? I was small. Ready? I was not good. You don't know. Yeah. But your manager say you're going today for your benefit. Yeah. And what are you here for?
I don't even know. The manager say I'm going to come and you in the banner here. And the cyber banner, you got banner in your hand. They say you know why you at the airport.
Your leader should have told you, do not speak to anybody. Do not speak with the press.
I'm saying this. If you know the partisan listening, let him carry it into your chat room.
Just stop it, man.
This was unnecessary. Look, the town chief who can be yelling all in the town. That means the town chief. I'm the town chief.
You don't need to say it. If you are, you are.
You know, say that town chief already losing power. Because when you are the town chief, you don't need to announce yourself.
Everybody knows.
No, you don't need to announce yourself. The government wrote communication. And we get it. The government wrote letter to all the ministry and agencies telling the people that the president will be coming, they must go there. How do you do that? And the president will be coming. We encourage well-wishers and sympathizers, and officials to go there. Officials?
You guys said that was a child's
Before
play.
when President Weah used to be returning to the country,
that was a child's play.
And summer 20 used to go to the airport to go receive President Weah.
The country is less busy.
Oh,
they're not working.
Oh, that's why they call it worshiping the woman. Then you wrote communication.
Like you're just doing the same thing.
You wrote a whole communication to the officials of government to go to the place.
So how different are you?
And it's not even enough. You go bribe Cherry to go to the airport. Yeah. Now the other boss say he went there for Akko benefit. Why didn't they call Akko? He said he was small.
What kind of benefit are you here for?
Akko.
Yeah, Ako.
What did they call Ako?
Ako. Yeah. So Ako is whatever group. Ready? I was small. Ready? I was now go.
Interestingly,
they want
Paul has many names. What's the name? He said Paul. Paul Dennis. And now he is
no Paul Cooper.
Paul Cooper. Now he is Dennis
Come on,
Cooper.
Paul. He said Paul.
What's the microphone?
Listen,
talk to another brother here. Welcome, Chief. Yeah. What is your name? My name is Paul Cooper.
Okay. The first time they ask him, what is your name? He said, my name is Paul Cooper. Listen, the second time you call David name.
What is your name? My name is Paul Cooper. Say what? Dennis Cooper. Dennis Cooper.
What's your name? He said, my name is Paul Cooper. Yeah. That's what I come here. He said, what's your name? He said, my name is Paul Cooper. He said, you say what? My name is Dennis Cooper. No, I come here. Yeah, let go play.
What is your name? My name is Paul Cooper. Say what? Dennis Cooper. Dennis Cooper. Yeah.
My name is Paul Cooper. What? Dennis Cooper. You alone, how many names you got? Then they ask you who you come here for? He say Ako. Ako la wedding. Ako la what?
I was small. I was now go.
This is very, very pathetic. Eh? Welcoming people in Fozo.
Yeah.
Welcoming people in Fozo. You go, yeah, you go get Kuma. Let's go Kuma. She's only Kuma fire. You know, stress that I need from Foya.
Kuma fire. Kuma fire. You're here today. Tell us why you're here for.
I'm here to receive my father benefit.
The father benefit.
I need to receive the president.
Oh,
wait.
I had to receive my father benefit.
Was that a mistake?
No, it was deliberate.
So that means that's the main reason she had gone there.
Because that's what they told them. So imagine how many human beings they told some people say you go in there for
you get a lady before you go home.
Oh man, that's terrible. Listen to her.
Yes, stop it.
Yes, Uma fire.
You're here today. Tell us why you're here for.
I'm here to receive my father benefit.
The father benefit.
I need to receive the president.
Oh.
I'm here for my father benefit. Yeah, you said for my father benefit. He said no. I mean to receive the president. Just stop it.
You don't do our
president. Everybody. Yeah, you're embarrassing the baby. Not everybody so get that Jerusalem welcoming situation. Just stop. It is even shameful for you to be arguing and comparing yourself with opposition leader. They may not get power. They may not president again, but we are president again. And you know, he president again. Because you make a huge welcoming Sunday. There you go take Kuma fire. Paul Cooper, Dennis Cooper. One man, Paul Cooper, Dennis Cooper.
The number has to increase now.
This is really, really comical. But this is the birthday era. A few hours from now, President Joshua will be turning a year older. And so we thought to play this one for all of you, the George Weah supporters, listening to Freedom Radio Liberia.
We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna have a good time. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna party. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you. We jamming again. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you, dear. We gonna run, pam, pam, pam. Happy birthday. Yes, I am. Look at you. Come here, we jump up around and we ramp up for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come back again. Come here, we jump up around and we ramp.
It's the pre-birthday to His Excellency George Mane Weah. Mane is going to be a year older by tomorrow. So right after the song, we're going to be playing for you.
And have a good time.
A spoken worded statement.
Happy birthday.
We're gonna play it. It was done. We're playing. You tell us who voice you're hearing.
Happy birthday to you. Come back again. I make we jump up around and we rock up.
I didn't know Alexa was such a serious, strong individual from a literary perspective. She's good at literature. She's very good. Alexa is very good at literature. You come here. She gave a particular description of who George Weah is, the former president.
I wish you well.
And that particular description was able to capture all of his life journey, everything he has ever been, everything he is. I didn't know that Lega rest of me was smart. No, I didn't know that. You come here, listen to it. Trust me.
Celebrate. Happy birthday.
I know Alexa is clever, but I didn't know she was this smart.
Happy birthday.
And so it is the former president's birthday era tomorrow. Tomorrow is his birthday. And we're going to be celebrating it at the Kwan Wayne Sports pitch in the Lower Johnsonville area. President's birthday will be celebrated. The CDC people and friends of George Weah in Kwan Wayne, Lower Johnsonville, they're going to be celebrating it. So we're going to be there. No liquor will be there because men are not get money for liquor. They may not get small food to eat it. But the minister will be singing CDC music, happy birthday music, and they'll be playing football game.
Happy birthday.
But again, let's go to what Alexa Vanja Colley. Look, I mean, it reminds me of Denzel Washington. But this is not Denzel Washington.
Okay, so this is a spoken word, and this is something that captures basically George Weah's life in a minute, few seconds. So I'm also working a spoken word series. I'm just saying this. So when it is ready to be out, please download my pieces, okay? But let's have this one.
And she did her spoken words on different originals. She did it before on drugs.
Yeah, we have something
so
on drugs.
There's one that she's doing it. You please do one for President Baka, yeah?
To do what with him?
Okay. So let's listen to this one. She did this one for President. I want all of you to take your time.
This is our birthday gift.
Freedom Hub about it. Mr. President, this is our birthday gift to you. Happy pre-birthday, His Excellency George Manuel Weah. Alexa did this piece. Let's listen.
Stubborn seed planted deep October 1st, 1966, a promise to keep. It grew beyond the horizon's reach in Liberia's slum, where dreams often breach, where stars are dimmed and lights diminished might. Dreams reversed, lost in endless night. But he surged and dreamed and broke the mold. His dreams became his doings, his breakthrough to unfold. A global star emerged, reality check. From Liberia's soar, he triumphed, Africa's pride reflected. The world stage became his runway, stories told. When Liberia's image was sold, his legend unfolds. A phenomenon, no introduction needed. Illustrations of resilience, strength, success, and influence seeded. Politics whispered, he's not good enough. But he looked them dead in the eye, broke the vicious stuff. Classism circle, designed to keep him low. He shattered it, rose high like a dolphin in tow. Standing tall, a masterpiece, genuine treasure rare, a legend in his own right beyond compare. Some say he is the past, the present, the future. But I say he is a legend true, a man of ending praise with a story anew, edged in minds of lives he has touched, despite life's tough test. From slums to stardom, he rose and still finds rest. George Manuel Weah, a fountain of elevation high, motivation, inspiration, celebration, touching the sky. Under bullets, emotionally burning, gasping for air, they blamed him for ashes, but he transformed lives with care. Folded in the beginning, now unfolded I stand, because he is a legendary gem, now built for small minds and spaces, unimaginable grace, dictating his own fate. Faith, unconditional. His path, no need to debate. Cheers to many new chapters. African best, European best, world best, political leader, president, a legacy to nest. The conquerors with democratic change and Liberia's 25th president, a pride. George Manawea, the legend, forever he will reside, will reside, will reside, will reside.
Wow. This is a masterpiece.
I'm a boss.
This is a masterpiece. And when you listen to it, you will not understand some of those wordings because Alexa are American Ghana.
Okay, so Yaris.
Hold on. This is not your job.
No,
This is not your job.
I have a whole lyrical video that'll be released tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. So
And you're going to understand
so we
it.
will share it and you will listen to it. But she was very clear. And so for some people then who listen to it and they're not hearing the Google, we get one guy against us in the studio that his business. Austin is what it called. So for those of you who are listening to it and you're not getting it, we will what am I saying?
Do you want me to interpret?
No, I will interpret. Don't worry. I will interpret what you're saying.
Chimo. My boss.
I will interpret what it is. So I want you to take a time to listen, and bit by bit we'll pause and keep the interpretation ongoing. Listen to it.
Future. Well, I say he is a legend true, a man of an ending praise with a story anew, edged in minds of lives he has touched, despite life's tough test. From slums to stardom, he rose and still finds rest.
You hearing it? From slums to stardom. It means from Gibraltar to the world best podium. From in the swamp water, the gutter, the dirt in Gibraltar to the Ballon d'Or Hall in Paris. That's why Alexa said, from slum to stardom. Listen to it.
Minds of lives he has touched, despite life's tough test. From slums to stardom, he rose and still finds rest.
He rose and still found rest. From Gibraltar to Europe, stardom, living life of a celebrity, having the whole world on his shoulder, playing football game for AC Milan, and they want him to score, they want him to lead the team to victory. He did all of it and he found rest. That rest came when he became the world best soccer athlete. The world best footballer. He found rest. And that rest rested in the Ballon d'Or trophy. That's why let's start talking about it. And I'm the one who wrote it. She wrote it and she did the recording. Listen.
George Manawea, a fountain of elevation high.
A fountain of elevation high. You know, this man grew naturally as an individual who will grow from zero to hero, from a boy who will eat green plum and chicken soup pepper in Gibraltar to a boy who will sit in the biggest restaurant in Milan, Italy, where the varieties of pizzas and the wines, you know, the different champagne and the rolls, I mean, the different luxurious diets will be served. A fountain. That's why, as I said, listen.
Motivation, inspiration, celebration, torching the sky. Under bullets, emotionally burning, gasping for air. They blamed him for ashes, but he transformed lives with care. Folded in the beginning, now unfolded I stand, because he is a
folded in the beginning, now unfolded. Yeah, I remember what somebody said, Joey, I can never become president in this country over my dead body. That person died, and we became president in 2018. Folded and then unfolded. Who taught Alexa all the English? Who taught her all these things? Who taught her all these descriptive, wordings?
Legendary gem, built for small minds and spaces, unimaginable grace, dictating his own fate. Faith.
Unimaginable grace dictating his fate. And this is what happened to the airport just now. Joey can yesterday in Paso. If Joey just wake up and say you want to go buy bread to Benson Street supermarket, the police will go there because traffic will block. Plenty will start happening. That's unimaginable grace. Other political leaders, before they say y'all come to the play, They gotta get 2020. Joey, I can get rock, and people will go there. That's unimaginable grace. The why Alexa Road. They get very smart. They get very, very smart. They get smart.
Unconditional. His path, no need to debate. Cheers.
His path, no need to debate.
Never.
His path, the placing in pass, no need to debate. This is a man who did not go to political school to go do public administration. I'd call it political science. He didn't do political science in any school. He became the president of a country. You want to debate that path?
Never.
You want to do that? Unless I wrote his path, undebatable. You can debate it.
To many new chapters. African best, European best, world best, political leader, president, a legacy to nest. The conquerors with democratic change and Liberia's 25th president of pride, George Manneh Weah, the legend, forever he will reside.
Okay, we will upload this thing on her YouTube. You go there, you subscribe, you listen. There will be a visual version of it. But this is our gift.
That will be shared on tomorrow. The visual.
Okay, that will be our gift to the president. It is our gift. She did it. She wrote it. She did the voice.
I also did the background sound, by the way.
I mean, they get smarter, but that's why it is. Happy pre-birthday, Mr. President. And that's how we got to go.
Yeah, we'll not be here tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, so tomorrow there'll be a celebration in the park. The minute say they got liquor, they got nothing. When you come and bring liquor, when you come and bring water, when you come and bring anything you want to bring, and you know it will call me. I'll call the people who organizing it. I got a number. Call me to do. You go get in something there. You go operate. But CC man will be there tomorrow. You come and bring water. The other man bring surgery. When the other man bring beer in a party. So everybody bring everything, and that's how it's gonna be. And that's it. We return here tomorrow on Thursday, God's will. And we will be right back. Our man Standard Number will be here to pay you the cash. Tonight is the back to school promo draw. So tonight is gonna happen. Star 255 star 1 hash. The more you play, you could be one of those who will win the 10,000 or 25,000 or better still the 100,000 on tonight. So keep it coming in. We'll return here on Thursday by the grace of God. Until then, have yourselves wonderful time wherever you are, and happy pre-birthday to His Excellency George Manneh Weah.